Good evening, folks. Welcome to Sports 15 tonight. Thanks for joining us to celebrate our three seniors tonight. Unfortunately, we're without boys team, as you can see our standard little stars here, but we got the 5-6 emergency in the house over there. You're going to kind of be up and out. First, I'd like to welcome Easthampton, Coach Moore over there, and we'd like to present each of your seniors coach in the flower. You guys ready? All right, first of all, Christine Raymond. In recent years, we've really taken a light to these young kids over at FCAP, and the structured program and all the productions that they do would be so exciting without the commentary of a couple of these guys and the kids behind the cameras and everybody in the production studio. So we want to give a nice thanks to those seniors. Excuse me. Here's a little something from Mr. Murphy, Mr. Kevin Murphy out there. Hey Murphy, thanks a lot. I can't see you.
Says that the concert. Sorry.
Oh, well, I have to say that without, Mr. Murphy, it's evident in the guys that you teach that his creativity really comes through to you guys, and we can see it in y'all. So we thank you very much. We really appreciate it. For Mr. Murphy. Today we'd like to honor the seniors who support the sports program at Frontier. These are super fans who work to bring you live streams of almost every game in a multitude of sports at Frontier. Tonight we will celebrate 4 dedicated individuals who capture and own proudest moments on the court. We thank these individuals for all they have done to bring us the action to our devices. We'll begin with Isaac Warren. Isaac is a professional assistant and sports announcer. Isaac has a passion for the police sports and architecture. He also enjoyed learning piano and music classes at Frontier. He loves volunteer commentating, filming sports events. He would love to study architecture in Texas, and if that doesn't go as planned, maybe even become a police officer one day. Congratulations, Isaac. Next up, Brady Nicole, production assistant and sports announcer. Brady is also an announcer. Brady loves his car. 2005 Acura RSX and bands, Allison James and Weezer on Brady enjoys playing guitar, playing tennis and fishing, and plans to start a career in automotive repair. Here's our guy Mason Smith coming up next. Sports announcer, extraordinaire. Mason loves sports, clearly. Also enjoys playing guitar, watching movies, participating in theater, learning about history, and loves his cat. He's an all-in. When Mason is not doing FCAT, he can be found at the Frontier Theater Ensemble, acting, doing lighting, sound design, National Honor Society, and a TV high school's quiz show at School's Mass List. Mason plans to take over as chief play-by-play with Sam Roslin and announce for the New York Rangers hockey team. We wish him luck with that endeavor. Mason is deciding between St. Martin and the PI minute and college as home. Congrats, Mike. Mr. Tyler Walkowitz, our other guy over there, coming on the bus today. Director of Sports Announcement. Tyler's current interests include sports photography, primarily basketball and football. All the other kids' kinds of photography are movie statistics and his dogs. We're not doing like that. You can find him in the theater tech or club at school naturalist. Tyler faithfully works after school as a counselor at Retail Elementary School every school event. Tyler wants to work and travel with professional sports team as a photographer, dreams to be a statistician or other with the Celtics. Tyler plans to go to Merrimack College. Carefully give us a round of applause for that. Okay, well, as I spent the better part of my day long over writing these things, and then decided to pass them off on to some of the girls in team 3, so we don't have to enjoy that. I asked that 3 of our players over here come up and read for us. So first of all, we're here to celebrate Ashley, Claire, and Olivia. Plenty of stuff up on the wall, not over there. First up is Ashley Taylor. Ash, I'm going to let these guys list off all their accolades, but I wanted to say directly to you, thank you very much for coming along for the ride. I've been coaching since like you were in 5th grade, I think, and I've enjoyed watching you go through softball and stuff, and tons of softball, pitching, doing all those things, and all the basketball seasons and field hockey. So many things to list and so many accomplishments. You guys are awesome. Congratulations. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Take a handshake, man.
Ashley Taylor is a driven and accomplished athlete with a passion for both academics and sports. She's planning to attend the University of Hartford, where she will pursue a degree in engineering while playing field hockey at a collegiate level. Ashley's leadership qualities are evident in roles as captain of the field hockey and basketball teams, and her involvement in softball. Her competitive spirit and dedication to her teams are highlighted by her favorite memory hitting a game-winning three-pointer in the summer basketball championship against a rival team. Ashley's impressive athletic achievements include being a 3-time Western Massachusetts champion in field hockey, a league champion in field hockey, and reaching the state Final Four in both field hockey and softball. Her individual accomplishments include first team All-Western Mass, honors in field hockey and softball, and 2-time All-League recognition in field hockey. Ashley is also a member of the National Honor Society. I played field hockey and basketball with Ashley for 3 years. There was never a moment of greater doubt. She always lifts up team spirit through thick and thin, and she always smiles. Even though you always risk the chance of running a fiber and morning practices, we love you no matter what.
Ashley, joined by her family. All right, next up, Claire. Join up here, Claire, please. Claire and I have a very special relationship. As a point guard coach, you know basketball, you know that involves a lot of communication, sometimes good and bad communication. Super proud of you, Claire. You've come a long way from the first time when I started playing hoops in the little league over there to the player you are today. So I'm glad you were along for the ride for this whole journey. You feel like you've been here forever, and that's time to be careful. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being on here.
Claire is a very talented and dedicated multi-sport athlete who's constantly showing off her leadership skills. While she remains undecided about her college plans, Claire has excelled in both field hockey and basketball. Her leadership is evident through her 2-year captaincy in field hockey and her captain role on our basketball team. Her field hockey accomplishments are extensive, including 3 Western Mass Championships, a state Final Four appearance, 2 league championships, and recognition on an all-star team all-Western Mass team. In basketball, Claire has contributed to 2 league championships and has earned a spot on the all-star team. Claire's love for basketball started at a young age and it truly shines through, with her favorite memory being winning the Suburban Championship with her. Claire is such an amazing friend, teammate, and leader, and I don't want to be a part of any team without her. I've looked up to Claire since I began playing with her on our middle school team in 7th grade, and I haven't stopped. She will always be a role model for everyone. Claire is such a compassionate person and an amazing teammate who holds such an important place on our team and in our hearts. We love you, Claire.
Olivia, come on up here, please.
Tonight we celebrate not just an incredible athlete, but an even more incredible person. Olivia Shawn is a well-rounded student athlete with a passion for working and a knack for leadership. Liv's leadership is demonstrated through her captain roles in softball, basketball, and volleyball. Being a three-sport athlete, Liv's other athletic accomplishments are worth noting. In volleyball, her accomplishments are impressive. She is an IDHS All-Star and won 2 league championships, 3 Western Mass titles, and a state championship. Into spring, Liv has also excelled in softball, winning 2 league championships and reaching a state semifinals. On the basketball floor, she's been a part of 2 league championship teams. Her ability to find humor in every situation is evident, and her favorite basketball memory is when she scored on her first Suburban League basket on her own to school. Let's turn out to do that tonight. Liv should not be messed with in the classroom, as her commitment to academics is excellent, which is reflected with her membership in the National Honor Society. Next year, Liv is considering attending either Roger Williams University or UMass Isaac to pursue her academic interests and continue her volleyball career. Liv, your impact on this team, this program goes far beyond this field, and we are so grateful for everything you've given us as a teammate, and more so as a friend. We love you, Liv.
Thanks all for hanging with us on that. I'm going to get a couple more photos and then we'll get rolling.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's boys basketball. Frontier strikes right back. Dredge takes the three in the corner. 3 threes in a row for the Red Hawks. Pulls the three. Yes! What a shot! Oh my God! Look at that! And you can kiss that goodbye! That's the game. This is exactly how the JV game is going. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm Mason Smith here on the announcer's table with Tyler Wolkowitz, and we're back in Goodnow Gymnasium for one last time in the regular season. And it's girls basketball once again. We just covered them last night all the way out in Lenox, but they've come back home for their final game in the season. On their senior night, they're facing off against the team that they faced just second in the games this year, Easthampton Eagles, who they beat in their last meeting 56-39. That was a special game for them when they played at the Pioneer Valley tip-off at the UMass Mullins Center. But now they're right in the comfort of home, and we have been excited for this closing game, Tyler.
Absolutely, yeah. This has been a much anticipated match, like you said. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. But both teams, I'm sure, have certain feelings about this game. All the Western Mass scheduling has just sort of come out. It's very raw. So these last games are super important for the placements. So very important. You said it, Tyler. And right now, we just had the rankings come out earlier today. Easthampton seeming to be not in a position to squeeze into that last spot for Class B. The top 8 teams in each class qualify for the Western Mass tournament. Frontier, however, the 6th seed in Class B after taking a tough buzzer-beater loss to the Lenox Millionaires just last night, which they have to rebound from mentally and also physically in this game against Easthampton today. That's going to be the challenge for them to overcome. But right now, the way that everything is blocked out with the seeding for Western Mass, their first game would be against Springfield International Charter School. Of course, that's all subject to change as some of the games being played tonight and over the next couple days could shake things up. But right now, we're going to get started on the floor for the Red Hawks and the Eagles at the Nest. We go down onto the floor for the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Frontier Eagles School for tonight's game. Our guests this evening are the Eagles of Easthampton. The member high schools of MIA according to the vote in this game. The students participating in tonight's contest are representing their schools, their families, and themselves. Please encourage the student athletes with their personal display of support and good sportsmanship. And now for tonight's starting lineups, we'll go to the Eagles first. At guard number 15, Kylie Golden. Number 3, Noah Bruce. At 7, number 2, Sloan Young. At 4, number 12, Grace Hobels. At 4, number 20, Ron Cordova. And Easthampton is coached by Arnell. And now for your Frontier Red Hawks. At guard number 4, Ashley Taylor. At guard number 10, Sky Steele. At guard number 11, Claire Kirkendall. At guard number 21, Linda Shaw. And at 4, number 22, Harper Madison.
right, and we will see the tip-off in just a moment here. Possibly the final game at home for 3 of these Red Hawk players. We'll see how the seeding works out for them, in favor or not in favor for some home games in the tournament season for these Red Hawks. But the 3 seniors on the floor tonight, all starting in their lineup. Number 4, Ashley Taylor, a senior captain. 11, Claire Kirkendall, a senior captain. And number 21, Liv Michon, a senior captain. Some great opening ceremonies from them as well. And as we said for the boys' senior night, thank you to the girls' team for celebrating us as well. It does mean a lot to us, and we appreciate how much support we've gotten from them throughout the season, and we love doing this for them. They're a fantastic team to cover, always deserve the attention that they get, and probably more. As Modesto opens up the points.
Go. Just like last night. Hopefully there's many more to come in short time.
Yeah, last night, if you weren't tuning into that game, first of all, you missed a ridiculously good game from the Red Hawks against the Millionaires, where they came up just 2 points shy of beating them on their senior night. But they only started off the game with 2 points in the first quarter as the Eagles try and drive on the left post. High shot, knocked down, rebound goes in off the hands of Papadelis. That's a good milestone for her, opening up the night with her 50th point of the season.
It is.
Far corner, Skylar Steele across the court. Ashley Taylor, 3, yes!
Great shot, what a way to start. There you go. That reminds us how many other milestones this Frontier team has. They do many to be hit tonight as well.
Some senior night points for a senior captain. She drops back on defense with her fellow Red Hawks. Post entry from Young, kick back out. Pulls a 3, short, loose boards. Now to Kirkendall, leading forward to Taylor. Here she comes on a fast break, gonna play it back. Michon, low pass, keeps it alive, finds its way to Kirkendall. Pitched out, Steele for the 3. Short, off the rim and the glass. Now it's Taylor off the wide boards. Sends it back up top and they reset. Steele dumps it down, was looking for Michon, and it's staying with the Red Hawks.
Yeah, some decent movement there, but it was pretty static. You couldn't quite get anything there. But I got to point out, look at the net right now on this hoop here. That's a very telltale sign of a good shot that just went in. So, yeah, it's good to see this early into the game.
It's off the inbound. Michon, corner 3, won't go. And the rebound to the Eagles as they play it back. Now with Nola Roos. Sent over to the right wing. Dorman hands it off. Young. And it's going to be a foul against Harper Modesto for a push. But as you said, Tyler, a lot of milestones being hit tonight for the Red Hawks so they can get a few points on the board. Plenty of players just 1 basket or 2 baskets away from triple digits on the season as Roos travels on her way to the bucket.
Right, yeah, absolutely. There's many individual ones, and more importantly, there's an interesting big milestone for the team. If they get 24 points tonight, they'll hit 1,000 points on the season so far. That's a good one.
Huge team effort, always, from the Red Hawks, as Modesto can't put it away off the glass. Dorman on the boards, bringing it up for Easthampton. Plays it across half court to Raposa. Back up top. Roos for 3. Little too far off the rim, and now here comes Steele. Has Taylor to her right. 3 ball from the corner. No good on her second take from range. This is kind of what happened last night as well, Tyler.
Yeah.
Some good opening scores, but just slowing down for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Not quite connecting to anything.
Young kicks it out. Roos for 3, off the rim. Put back, stuffed in the traffic.
Gotta work on that offensive rebound there. They need to shut it down, the Red Hawks.
Steele, corner 3, bang!
There it is. Sending the net back into its original position.
And now she's just 1 point shy of a season milestone, 150 points. As that's poked away by Taylor, and it's gonna be a foul.
Yeah, a bit of a reach there.
And Steele checking on to the bench. Addie Harrington coming on for the Red Hawks. Easthampton looking for an inbound pass, might send it up top, sees Young, they get it in. Simone Young, top of the arc, Roos for three again, misses that one. Michon on the boards, almost picked off by the reach of Veronica Raposa. Now it's Harrington from the right, swings it wide, far corner three, Taylor can't nail it. Modesto on the putback, gets fouled.
Yeah, way to draw it. First off, that was a fantastic hit back there from Harrington to Taylor, but of course didn't land. But the rebound from Modesto, as you see here, brought up, and then yeah, foul drawn. I don't know if we had the perfect angle of it, but yep, good play.
Misses the first one. That's going to be Grace Papadelis on her first foul of the night. First one as well for the Eagles. 1 for 2 on that trip for Harper Modesto. Was a big point scorer later in the game against the Millionaires for Frontier. Just last night, Taylor on the pressure from the left wing. Young trying to get past her, gets stripped. Now a chance for Taylor as she got a one-on-one. Lays it up, and she's going to the nail.
Wow, good sequence there. Yeah, right as you were talking about Modesto, you got a fantastic little look from her. See it?
Subs in the wings there. But that's a great pass and a good read from the Red Hawks. Couldn't quite get the finish with the pressure, but Taylor sinks her first shot. And this time around, it's going to be Kylie Dorman who picks up a foul. Kirkendall and Michon on the bench for the Red Hawks. Hayes and Campbell back on the floor, and Taylor now with 5 points on the night. Picked off by Addie Harrington, and here she comes on the right side. Can't get the lay to drop. Deflected pass by Taylor. It's going to stay with the Eagles, as it's now a 9-point lead for the Red Hawks. Raposa plays it back to Papadelis. Now Dorman brings it across the logo. Picks up her dribble, got to pass it, pressured by Taylor. Young down low, lofts it up, in and out. Bringing down the boards is Modesto, who climbs the ladder. Harrington from the right wing sees Taylor, near corner three. Yes, off the glass.
What a night from senior Ashley Taylor. Wow, incredible shots being shot up this quickly.
8 points on the night already for her, and that's going to be first timeout taken by the Easthampton Eagles. And correct me if I'm wrong, Tyler, but as we're looking at this here, that looked like it went off of the glass. She banked it in from the corner. It looks kind of like it.
It's pretty close. It's hard to tell, but regardless, what a shot. And there's several other ones too. We have some technical issues. I don't know if I was able to get all of them, but yeah, wow. Good start to this game. I mean, of course, we were worried a little bit just to start. It was a bit too eerie about how that game felt last night.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, it improved later on, but so far it's looking very promising. And you're seeing some players who don't always have the most, like buckets that are being made consistently, like Ashley Taylor, but this is fantastic. Some amazing shots being put up.
Absolutely, Tyler. And now it seems that the Eagles are kind of suffering with what happened to the Red Hawks in their game last night. And I mean, it's not a place that they want to be for this game, obviously, but they also have a tough slate just tomorrow, as a matter of fact. They're going up a very tough opponent, Lennox, who Frontier just played last night. So that is going to be their final game of the season. This game right here for the Red Hawks, though, their last of the regular season before they go into the Western Mass Tournament.
Yeah, and some crucial endings there. Again, these points, these rankings are very specific, so it's going to be incredibly important, the outcome of those games.
So the pressure is up high from the Red Hawks. So the Eagles bring forth the offense. Almost picked off by Taylor, swinging it around, trying to get it down low, puts up a jumper too far, boards for Campbell, kicks it out to Jazzy Hayes, and she'll bring it up the floor with 3:10 to go. Three ball, Harrington, no good, kicked back out. Hayes from the point. To her right, now it's Harrington. Harrington sees Taylor. Bounce pass, far corner, Campbell, too far. Hayes with the rebound, back out. Taylor surveying, It's Harrington at the point. Modesto turns, thought about it. Hayes has an opening, tries the three, airballs it, can't be saved.
Wow. I gotta say one shout out right there. Campbell was all over on that little sequence there. First job, great job boxing out at the other end, and then got a few offensive rebounds, a few good takes and good passes. So yeah, we want to see like that. A lot of participation from all the players on this team to get a good cohesive win.
Absolutely, Tyler. That's something that this Red Hawks team really prides themselves on. And we see it again with a joint steal between Hayes and Taylor. Harrington with the finish.
Nice. There you go.
Harrington, the first player on this Red Hawks team to break 200 points on the season. She did it last night against the Millionaires. As looks like Abby Schreiber ready to check in for the Red Hawks. We're going to have a foul. Either going to be Campbell or Hayes. It is going to be Jazzy Hayes picking up her first of the evening. He herself is just 3 points shy of 100. One of several players we were talking about before. And Schreiber checks onto the floor for Modesto. Off the inbound and opening down low, and it's going to be Raposa who breaks the drought.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night. The under the hoop inbounds are always dangerous for some quick buckets. And yeah, I got a quick one there.
Harrington fakes, sends it across. Hayes jabs and drives back up top. Hands it off. Now it's Harrington. Sees Campbell, far corner with the three. Knocks it down.
That. The feeling we're going to be seeing this all night, Mason. That.
And this is kind of the consistency that the Red Hawks were missing in their game last night against the Millionaires. And we won't talk about that too much, or try not to at least, but they were really struggling to hit the three balls specifically.
Right, yeah, exactly. I'm not exactly sure what that call was. It might have been travel. I missed that, but
It's going to be a foul on Raposa going up on the scoreboard. I think it was a push, just some excessive contact.
yeah, they were right under the hoop, so often happens. Good spot by the ref.
Michon from the left wing, far corner, with Taylor swung up top. Harrington drives through traffic, and she lofts it in with a nice teardrop.
Defenders right in the face. It's always very impressive. They can get it, not even a post move, but just going straight up. It's very good.
In the near corner now, Roos drives, kicks it across, deflected by Kirkendall. Trying to pull it back up top is the Eagles. Pulls the deep two, that was blocked. Now they try the stretch pass, that's picked off. Raposa bringing it the other way, trying an opening, kicks it out, deep two, knocks it down with the low arc from Grace Papadelis.
Yeah, I mean, nothing else you can say there. Those just some shoddy passes, but yeah, great job from the Eagles.
Their third bucket of the night. As it swung around the court, Schreiber has a three ball, sends it too far. Harrington hesitated on the putback, can't knock it down. Wrestling for the boards, Young fighting for it for the Eagles. They kick it out to no one, and now it's going to be a fast break. Harrington gets there, and it's going the other way. It looked like Piper Collins just couldn't get a handle on the ball.
Yeah, I think she lost track of it. I think in the first place she didn't quite know if she had like full possession or like that ball was hers, and then when she had it, she didn't know what to do with it. It's all right. It happens in these fast moments early on.
It's a tough thing to do on the fast break too, when you're trying to pick up speed and handle the ball as well when it's such a low bounce. But 10 seconds left in the quarter. Red Hawks with possession, trying to get one last bucket, and it's Schreiber!
Wow. Hand in her face.
With the hook shot, they're going to try a lob. Did she get it off in time and almost nailed it? Oh,
Dangerously
man.
close.
That was impressive. I think that was Piper Collins. Or no, that was Roos who got it off barely, it looked like.
Yeah, I guess so. That was incredibly impressive.
But a dominant first quarter for the Red Hawks. Great way to start off their senior night. 23-6, the score after 8 minutes. And as they're running along the left sideline here, baseline I should say, some of those players are going to be playing at halftime. We have, is it the 5th and 6th
Yeah, we
team?
it's
Yes.
the 5th and 6th suburban team for the Red Hawks. It's very cool. I got to meet the coach, interview the players. We
Yeah.
will be covering their scrimmage at the
As
half
best we
break.
can. Yep.
Yes, it's going to be great. We just learned their names, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. We got a nice lineup here. Yeah, it's going to be great. We'll save more information about that for a later time.
Yeah, it'll be red on white in that game during halftime, so we'll see if we can break for some water really quick and then come back for that. We'll see how they structure that. But 8 more minutes of basketball, varsity basketball, I should say, before we get to the 5th and 6th grade ball in Goodnow Gymnasium as the teams come out of their first quarter huddles. Only one timeout taken from either team in that first quarter. It was the first timeout taken by the Eagles, Coach Brian Miller. From the left wing, she travels. Papadelis, who does have the majority of the points right now for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, you often see that from a very skilled player, you know, just you don't, like coming right off the quarter, that's extra tough.
Yep.
But inhibitors like that are crucial to the game.
I mean, that's the third quarter syndrome that we see all the time from the Red Hawks as Modesto is getting triple teamed. Got to get it out.
3 second in the paint violation. Wow.
Well, I haven't seen that call in a minute, but it's the right one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's good job being aware of that in a tense situation as officials.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good call.
And you have to think that the Eagles, although they were just trying to pressure her, that was a good strategic move as well to get the turnover on that call. She pulls the short jumper, knocks it down. Raposa again.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, she just elevated herself right in front of there just to get a little bit of space, and that did the trick. Got the points up.
Dumped down low by the Red Hawks. Steele slings it up high. Kirkendall for 3. Rattles out of the cage. Michon on the boards. Kicks it back out. Steele looking for a handoff. Low between the legs. Kirkendall recovers. Back to Steele. Sending it across the court. Michon kicks it out. Left wing 3. Yes, sir! Kirkendall!
Look at that.
Welcome to the Triple Digits Club, Claire Kirkendall.
Milestone after milestone, Mason. What a night.
And timed it so perfectly as the pass was deflected. Just looking to the official immediately for a call, and another pass deflected. Roos on the short jumper, out of the cage, and taken away. Steele on the fast break. She's got Roos to beat, lays it up, and rolls out of the rim. Now a stretch pass for the Eagles. Kept in bounds. Good job keeping the traction to avoid the travel. 3 ball out of the back of the rim. Roos recovers, jumper for 2, knocks it down.
There it is, yeah. I mean, I've been noticing this is not that usual. A lot of the rebounds coming here from the Eagles' shots have been kind of far off, so it's been catching the Hawks off guard.
You're absolutely right, Tyler, as Taylor takes a 3 again, misses it wide. Putback isn't there for Steele. She gets knocked down hard. Helped back up by Collins. But it looks like it's going to be a foul here against Raposa.
Yeah, a bit of a push there. That's all right. 16-point lead.
Yeah, some honest contact as well. I mean, you're both going for the boards. You knock someone over. Ref's going to call it. Swung around, back down low with Modesto. Kick back up high. 3 ball. Steele, yes!
There you go. Good to see. So many 3s. There's been hardly any 2s. I mean,
I know.
Of course, they go under the air a little bit more, but
I mean,
wow.
It was a low-scoring game against Lennox. They're hungry for points. A deep ball almost went down for Roos. She gets her own boards from beyond the arc, puts up a short shot. On the putback, Young is going to the line, trying to get her first points of the night.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good effort there coming off the rebound. There was defenders all around her. And of course, yeah, drawing that foul is not a surprise, really.
And the Red Hawks have been doing a good job against Simone Young. She is the leading scorer for the Eagles with just 3 points shy of 200 points on the season. Right. We haven't even seen her get the ball, really, which has been the specialty for the Red Hawks, as Ashley Taylor, after a red-hot start, is taking a seat on the bench for the Red Hawks. DeMeo checking in for her. Young stays scoreless in the game as she goes 0 for 2 at the nail. Stretch pass, DeMeo swings it back out. Kirkendall faked the 3, now she drives, dumps it down low, deflected, and it did touch Modesto's hand, was trying to recover off the deflected pass.
Right, absolutely. I just have to really note here real fast that Skylar Steele has one of the largest range of passing I've ever seen. It's fantastic. And consistently strong, accurate passes.
It's getting trapped in the corner, deflected pass, taken away. It was Steele on the deflection. Hayes on the recovery, wide pass from Hayes. Modesto sends it over to Kirkendall, and she gets it across the logo. Sees Steele on the left wing, covered quickly, across the floor. Kirkendall Three ball, not there. She gets her own boards beyond the paint. DeMayo, short shot and a short delivery. Whistle, jump ball. Looks like it's staying with the Red Hawks as Luce is going to come in for Harper Modesto. Underneath the basket, it's Kirkendall on the trigger. DeMayo thought about the corner shot, but Hayes takes it from the point. Little wide to the right there. And now here comes Young, trying to get some speed downhill. She is a post player, gets shut out in the corner, and it's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be, against Hayes.
Yep, gotta watch the hands. Can't get in the way of the offender, and gotta keep the hands up. It's all right.
Underneath the basket for the Eagles this time. Gets it down low. Raposa, short, loose on the boards. Now Hayes brings it up. 4:30 to go in the first half. Wide open, it's Kirkendall. Fakes the shot, drives to her right, sent back to Kirkendall. Didn't want the point shot. Now it's Hayes in the near corner. Dumps it to Luce, spinning around. Three ball, Hayes, no good. And ends up in the hands of Veronica Raposa. Red Hawks have a 19-point lead. Almost picked off on the pass by Hayes. Block shot down low by Luce.
Good stuff there, very clean.
Long pass, Steele can't recover. Was a little behind her.
Yeah, good effort. I mean, she was off balance when the pass was coming to her, so
Yeah.
it was hard to recover right there. But yeah, as you're saying, Eagles 19-point deficit. That's a lot to come back. And yeah, there's a lot of this game left, Mason. But of course, that is massive.
As we have two subs waiting in the wings for the Red Hawks. Pass goes through the hands of Nola Roos. Steele and Kirkendall take a seat on the bench. Harrington and Campbell out on the floor for them. Hayes taking it up slowly for Frontier. Campbell sees Harrington in motion down low. Back up top, it's Hayes from the right side. Back to the point. Campbell, left wing. Across, Harrington, three. No good off the glass. And taking it back off the boards is Collins. Across the logo, Raposa. Guarded by Campbell, behind the back. Raposa drives, post entry, and it's going to be a foul, I think, on Campbell here.
Yep.
Oh, we might add now, I mean, despite the absence of the boys basketball team, there is a sizable crowd now for the girls' senior night. As a three ball's taken, Roos can't knock it down. Boards loose, staying.
Again, wow. All right, yeah, that's good to see. But yeah, as you're saying, now we actually have a crowd, and the concert just got over, so I think more people will be able to come here.
Looking for someone off of the arm of Harrington, it looked like. Young gets stuffed, put back, goes down.
There you go, they need more of that.
Didn't quite catch who got that shot off. As Hayes brings it up. Harrington driving, dumps it down low. DeMayo kicks it out, corner three, it's Hayes, yes!
Good shot. Yeah, that's an excellent way to rebuttal that shot there from number 5.
Collins getting her first points of the night there. As, speaking of some first points, that was Jazzy Hayes' first points, and her entry into triple digits. She also now has 100 points on the season as Roos just knocked down a short 2.
Back to back to back. Love it.
Through traffic, it's Harrington, sells it short, put back to Mayo, no good. Loose.
Wow. There's so many risky shots just being able to take up, a lot of weird bounces off the rim, but finally one lands. It's good.
Well, this is the Red Hawks being confident. They played a great game against the Millionaires as Hayes is going to get called for the hand that ended up on the back of Nola Roos.
It's all right. We've been seeing that a lot tonight. I feel like the Red Hawks naturally now are going to have to be a bit more weary and understand where they are because, what is that? Is that the 4th of the quarter, it seems? Yeah. Yeah, that's quick. One more, and they're going to get in danger territory.
And that is also Jazzy Hayes' 3rd foul. So early racking it up. And there's a Band-Aid that's on the floor. We heard from the official
Yeah,
just
I
now.
see it
So
right there.
Yeah, we got
Can
trying to get a towel
cameraman
from
zoom in on that?
somewhere.
Right at the corner of the three-point arc right here.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. I couldn't catch it before. I saw a scuff on the other side of the floor. I thought that's what he was talking about. But we're trying to get a
Tell the
towel right
cameraman.
now. Athletic Director Glenn Sullivan looking for something. So they're suspending play right now to remove this from the floor. You can't have anything on the floor when you're playing. So brave man.
Good spot there.
Getting the round of applause.
Yeah, Glenn!
Attaboy, Glenn.
Thank you.
The Red Hawks have a 20-point lead. And making her second shot there, Nola Roos. She has 3 free throws here as it was a foul from beyond the arc. She missed her first, made her second. Now her third take, short. Rebound to Harrington. Raposa was contesting it for a moment. Sees Campbell, corner 3. No good. Rebound taken back, but Harrington recovers from the point. Batted pass out of the air. Here comes Roos, taken back by Harrington in her long reach. She's taking it up on the right side. Campbell again, near corner, swings it in to Luce, back up top. Harrington for 3, not there. Boards to Roos, one-handed grab. Here comes Simone Young. And it looks like it's going to be Campbell again, yes.
Yeah, hand trap there, going in the transition.
Yep.
I gotta say, Macy DeMeo, very dynamic player. You see it all around. She just, it's very impressive, like having a rebound. She has full control of her body. Her jump shot's very fluid, everything. It's very impressive.
Young just not feeling it so far tonight.
But of course, notably, that's the 5th foul of the quarter. Still a minute and a half left. They're gonna feel that.
And 0 for 2 again is Simone Young at the line. Rowan Riley, who checked into the game just a few minutes ago, receives the pass. DeMeo on the shot down low. Board's taken away by Young. She's trying to move it up herself from the right wing. Harrington picks her pocket.
Yeah, as we were saying, she knows where to be. Love it.
Now she's sending it the other way. Bounce pass over to DeMeo. Far corner. Campbell back up top. Riley faked the shot. Traveled before she threw it up.
Yeah, she might have picked up. Got a little bit of a hold there before she made her move, but it's all right.
Under a minute to go now in the first half. 34-15 the score. Gets it across half court. Back up top. Raposa couldn't handle the pass. DeMeo. Now it's Campbell. Has Harrington. Sends it across. Kicks it out. Campbell for 3. Knocks it down.
We got to start keeping track of how many threes have been made tonight. This is incredible.
It's got to be at least the same amount of 2s they've put up, I feel like. Like it has to be. It's been an impressive amount. It's just astounding as now it's taken away through traffic again. Harrington comes up with it with 20 seconds to go and 1 on the low blocks.
Fantastic job drawing the foul there. She, of course, could have gone a little bit faster and just got ahead of that, but she waited a little bit and put it up. That was amazing. Good job.
It's just 19.7 to go. Drawing the foul against Raposa, which is her second of the night. Loose boards off the free throw. No call from the officials as it was scrambled for. Now 15 seconds. Harrington in pursuit. Raposa spins around, pressured hard. Gets the pass off through the hands. 3-ball put up wide. Boards. Young can't get the putback. Harrington with 2 seconds. Won't be able to put it up as she stumbles to the floor. Looked like she might have jammed her finger as she's slow to get up. But at the end of the half there, it's 39-15. Red Hawks with a big lead over the Eagles in this bird fight here at the Nest. And it looks like we might just be going straight into the 5-6 game for the halftime show.
Yeah, do you want to get a quick little water sip here?
Where's that? Well, I go straight in. Here, I'll take one right now.
Yeah. Just listen up. Listen up.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Yeah, we're sponsored by water today.
All right.
Yeah. All right, well, real quick, yeah, again, 5-6 Suburban. This is a scrimmage in between their team.
Yep.
All right, there's 2 coaches of this team, Steve and Beth. Steve right here, you see with the ball, he's going to be reffing it. They split the team up, red versus white.
And White's going to win the tip-off. Moving to the left of your screen, picked off down low by Fiona. Sends it up forward to her teammate Zoe. Now on the right wing, they hand it back off. Sending it across the court as we're trying to work through a little traffic here. Plenty of people going to concession stands as well during the halftime. This is what you don't usually see. But on the right wing, Red still with possession, doing a great job on their passes, and they take it back up top with Lindsay. Lindsay picking up her dribble, got to pass it off. Now it's up top with Fiona again, sent down low, blocked! Blocked down low by Natalie.
Look at that, that is a fantastic court vision. Look at that.
Michaela across the logo. Now on the left wing, high pass, wide, and now recovered by Coco. Sent back up top, seeing a lane. Down low, and she gets the bucket. Reese finishing the job.
Fantastic look there and an excellent finish. There you go, white team's feeling good.
2-0 the score in favor of White. Brought over to the right wing, kicked into the middle, and whistle blown by Coach. Staying with Red from the right wing. Back up top, picked off. And here comes Michaela, and opening the layup, she knocks it down off the glass.
Looking at that, stealing it at the half court, bringing it all the way. Great finish, great composure. Love to see that from a young athlete.
It's like we're watching Skylar Steele during halftime.
Absolutely, future up and coming.
This is a great treat here. And out of bounds.
Oh, couldn't quite make the save.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Heidi. Good
Just
effort
a tough
there.
look. Heidi trying to get to it in time, but just not quite. Putting up the jumper right over the backboard.
Coco, what was that? I know Coco.
It's got
but
a lot of
okay.
energy on it, man.
There it is. Good attempt, good attempt.
Red team bringing it up here. Lindsay picking up her dribble, sending it across, recovering on the dribble is Fiona. And it's picked off by White.
Great vision.
It's like she was waiting for it. And now Michaela bringing it across. Already 2 points. Deflected pass. It's loose. Oh, White still recovers the ball. Michaela at the point, seeing her teammate to her right. Might try and pull a jumper, but no, she travels before she can get a dribble down.
Yeah, that's all right. You see from this lead that they know it. They're hungry, but yeah, it's okay. You get some of those calls, some little quick travel, some risky passes, but you love to see it. The energy's there.
Red team bringing it up from the left side, sending it up to the top of the arc. Fiona dumps it down low.
Great bounce pass.
Putting up the shot. Little wide.
Yeah, high off the glass. 25 there, Heidi. Good attempt, though.
Now here comes Michaela again, sending it down. Open girl down low. She gets the finish.
Great feed. Good job by Natalie there. All right, white team 6-0 so far, yeah?
And it's already, we're seeing just the teamwork that's a trademark of this Red Hawks girls team on the varsity level, on the JV level. We're seeing it at 5th and 6th grade as well. I mean, that's what the fundamentals are about, Tyler.
Absolutely, yeah, and you can see it being built here at this level too.
This is a huge swarm for the ball. White took it away. Red trying to regain possession, but it's taken up on the right side, sent back up top. Michaela dumps it down. Oh, look at the quick passes. They stay with the ball. Reese back up top. Michaela seeing her girl down low. Natalie driving, using her body, putting up the shot, and she traveled.
Goes up once. That's okay, but fantastic defense there by Heidi, being able to cover a taller defender like that. That's great athleticism.
Now here comes Red, trying to get some points on the board here. Going to the left, loses the ball, and it's staying with Red. Big break right there.
Yeah, Lindsay was trying to look up ahead, lost it, but still, yeah, excellent call there by the ref, Coach Steve.
And long pass intercepted at the high elbow there by White. Michaela brings it up, sends it over to her left. Pressured hard, sent back up top. High pass, almost picked off. Wrestling for it, she goes down. Still loose, Red comes away with it, a takeaway. And now they try and move in transition. Sent forward, now she's swarmed. Moving back to her left, it's taken back away by White.
Yeah, great job there. Maddie was able to poke it in earlier. Lindsay was to be able to hit it, do the same on the other side.
And the shot off the glass a little too strong by White. Goes out of bounds, going to be Red's ball. I'm not sure if they're playing for the whole half. They got 4.5 minutes left if they are.
So far it's doing. You see some conferring on the court here. This is excellent teamwork and leadership. They're trying to plan things out.
Oh, well, hold on now. We got a man advantage on the floor now for Red as they're down 6-0. Avery's just come onto the floor, number 2. It's a 6, or no, they've switched them out now.
Swap. Yeah, no, they're playing fair. They might have a man advantage. I believe that one player is out. I sadly did not get that name, but
yeah, so that was Lindsay checking onto the bench over there across the court. You can see her there. But for a minute, they had 6 players as they were trying to figure out who Avery was coming onto the floor.
Yeah, that's all right. We just saw a long pass go a little bit over. Yeah, but these girls are being very competitive. You love to see it. There's a lot of back and forth etching there.
And now the Frontier varsity squad back on their bench looking to cheer on these girls. Deep 2 put up. Oh, almost made it. That was a great take. Loose
attempt.
On the rebound. White comes up with it. Moving the other way. It's Michaela. Drive into her right and blocked out of bounds. Wow. Staying with White. And Rainer Luce getting into it from the sideline.
Yeah, no, she's feeling it. Yeah, but you got to see that. You got to see that in this lead, okay? Avery Jackson has been doing really good there. That was good hands and great defense.
Great recovery on the inbound pass. Now up top, it's Michaela. Sends it in up high. Wrestled for. Jump ball. It's going to stay White.
Yeah, I believe that was Natalie and Heidi going after it. Those two is a matchup. That might be the pair of the night.
Now opening back up top. It was a high pass. Michaela doesn't want the 3 ball. She drives to her right, sends it off the glass, almost nails it down, just a little bit off the mark.
Offensive rebound. They got it back.
White's been playing great so far this game, just about on all fronts, but now a steal made by Red, trying to move it the other way. Deflected pass, taken back. Michaela has an opening, splitting the defense. She's blocked.
What's the call?
She going to the line?
2, yeah, it's 2.
2 shots.
Yeah, but
man.
That was all made possible by White, number 10, Maddie. Excellent job there. She just covered the whole court in this transition, was able to cover it all. Great job. Fantastic. You love to see that.
Now on her first shot here, makes it.
Michaela with the first shot. There it is. With that, dude, good transition as the girls do. Always give the high five to the shot. Major miss.
2 for 2 at the nail, Michaela.
Shooting better than some of the team girls on varsity. Look at that. See,
well,
don't skip out on the fundamentals.
Don't hurt their feelings now, Tyler. It's Red searching for something as they're winding down on time. Out of bounds, going the other way. So we have the refs right in our line of vision here. Now Braden is an issue as the shot put up, no good, and it's a putback make from Coco, her first points of halftime.
Yeah, great attempt there. Heidi got the first shot up, and the rebound landed as well.
Scramble for Red, trying to get something going still, and it's picked back off by Michaela. Just heads up basketball. She's been so aggressive. High pass, connects, opening, the finish, not there.
It's her own rebound.
Yes. Wow, Natalie. Wow.
What a beast, being able to just get her own rebound like that, skying over the players. Love it.
Long pass for Red, and that's going to do it. It was a great game. Final score here, 12-0. White wins with some strong performances from Natalie and Michaela.
Yeah, but that is not to say that Red didn't play great. They deserve all the high fives they're getting here, too. They were absolutely doing it, covering the ball. You see a lot of great potential there from both sides.
Absolutely.
Yeah, love to see that.
So now, as the varsity squads are going to take a moment to warm up, we'll take a very short 30-second break here before we come back into the second half. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television.
Again, shout out to 5-6 Suburban. That was a great match. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. We hope you enjoyed our short little break there after a very fun halftime show. And again, thank you to the 5th and 6th graders in that squad who came out and put on some great entertainment for us during the halftime as Roos nails a three.
There you go, again, coming hot off the bench and off the break. I love it. Good to see.
So now the Red Hawks trying to get something started for their own squad as it's Taylor. Can't find the answer. Modesto rips away the boards and gets the putback.
East, I know we're trying to avoid it, but again, this is eerily similar to what was happening yesterday. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah, except a much different score. It's good to see the Red Hawks are having a good night on their senior night.
The third quarter syndrome really has been non-existent for the Red Hawks later in this season here as it's taken away from Young by Steele. Sees Taylor on the fast break, and she traveled on her way to the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, that anticipation is sometimes too much to handle to be able to focus on your steps after you're aligned with your passes. I mean, your dribbles, but it's all right.
Yeah, just couldn't get the dribble down in time, it looked like, as being brung up by the Eagles. That's Dorman. Leaves it up top. Young, post entry, off the glass and down.
Yep.
Those are her first points of the night. She's now totaling 199 on the season. Next bucket we see will be 200 for her on a very good season so far. Three ball, Kirkendall rolls down and in.
Yeah, great shot. It's a little bit close there, of course, like you said, with off the rim, but yeah, it's good to see. She's having hell of a night.
There's 4 players on the Red Hawks right now who have 6 points. All of those, I believe, are made threes.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh. All right, after the shot, the ball was called to be the other way.
Looks like it's going to be a foul, I think, on Raposa was the gesture. No, excuse me, that's going to be on Papadelis, her second of the night. A reach, trying to get that rebound. As Kirkendall brings it up, leaves it up top for Steele. Steele to her right, drives through traffic, slams it against the side of the backboard, and an errant pass from the Eagles gets recovered by Roos. A deep ball, dead center. Oh man, that was just straight on, and it rolled down off the rim.
Yeah, they're finding a lot of good looks after this break here. It's good to see.
Double digits for the night for Nola Roos. Michon looks for an answer from the corner. Short, gets her own boards, puts it back up. Short again. Looks like it might have gotten blocked. And that's a big block from Modesto.
Yeah, Modesto's having her landmark and most common energy, but I've seen a lot of smiles more than normal. That's good to see from these Hawks. Love it.
I mean, they're feeling great on their senior night. Few things better than that in the regular season. Raposa tries to put up a shot, gets fouled. Looks like it's going to be on Steele. Yep.
Yeah, that was a veteran move right there. She was just crossed her body mid-shot with the arms right in the front. That was it's a great time. Sorry, we got some of the 5-6 players trying to congratulate them. Yeah, that was a great game.
For that Steele's first foul of the night. Raposa missing her first there. Second shot from the line goes down. Raposa now with 5 points on the night with that make. Kirkendall sees Modesto down low and one for 22.
There it is. Great decision not to pass it out to the open Skylar Steele there. Just take it in. You saw the defender flying in. Yeah, that was definitely the way to do it. Without a doubt, drew the foul.
46-24 the score right now here in the Nest. Modesto can't make the three-point play, gets her own boards, puts it back up. There she goes.
Having another great night so far.
Might as well just pull a Shaq right there. I mean, just throw it off the backboard, dunk it yourself. I mean,
yeah, right.
She could probably dunk. Yeah, I'd believe it.
Without a doubt. Yeah. There we go.
Driving the give and go. Roos gets it back. Looking for someone up top. Raposa dumps it down. Young, the intended receiver, but Steele strips it away. Pass over to Taylor. Can't get the finish. Getting her hands up there was Dorman. She gets it across half court with the stop and start. Foul going to be on Ashley Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor has been very aggressive tonight, and that's really great to see. On the senior night, being able to show up. It's okay if you draw some fouls here and there. I don't think she's in any kind of trouble. That might be like first or second.
Yeah, second foul right there.
That's all right. It's good to see.
only player really in foul trouble potentially is Jazzy Hayes. She's got 3 on the night. She got that before halftime.
Right.
Dumped down low by Dorman. Young gets denied by Harrington with the well-timed swat.
Precise.
Now Harrington through her hands.
Not so precise, but it's okay. That was good. It's all right. All 3 seniors. Oh, nope. Okay. I was going to say all 3 seniors on the court.
Taylor goes off now. But that play right there, I mean, that's a Travis Kelsey move right there. I mean, you saw that happen a few times on Sunday. He's got the ball right in his hands, and he's just looking out to run, make it a bigger play before he even has possession of it. You drop the ball. That's exactly what she did there. Just looking back to survey the floor, just a fraction of a second before it meets her hands, and just it's tough.
Though these Eagles seem to be less dominant so far, but they have
That's
a fight.
true.
They
That's true.
They have a fighting chance.
Long pass, Michon receives it, kicks it back out. Harrington drives, and the easy make on the low blocks.
There you go, finding space, getting to where you need to be. Just get that open room. Love it.
Raposa from the left wing against Modesto. Fakes and drives too far on the shot as it bounced out on the rim. Played back up top by the Eagles. Kicked out near corner, fakes the shot. Now it's Young from the point. To her right, now swung over to the left of the floor. Driving on the baseline, Raposa travels. Knew it was coming, but just some great pressure down low by the Red Hawks, and Modesto comes off. It's going to be Elsa Brown on the floor for her.
There you go. Yeah, you like to see some of the younger players here sometime. Got to say, yeah, that pressure's there, but they really got to work on the rebounds, these Hawks. Although, however, they have more than double the points of the Eagles so far.
Yeah. And they've been spreading out the scoring pretty well, too. Just about everyone on the roster has been getting points. As Michon lets a 3 go off the side of the backboard, it's going to stay with the Red Hawks. But just 4 players out of the 13, I believe, doing quick count. I think it's 13 of the rosters on their of the players on their roster, have scored points in this game.
Wow.
Looking to try and make it a full set. Smashon tries the same shot, sends it wide this time. Boards back out. Kirkendall jabs, drives. Michon at the point. Campbell plays it down low. Michon at the point, covered quickly, and the shot clock runs out. That's gotten to them a few times this season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in their defense, nobody called it out. Of course, they should have been on top of that, but it's all right. Yeah, I mean, that was fantastic defense by the Eagles. They covered down every transition pass. They were still able to connect it, but yeah, the Hawks had no good opportunities that any good player would take.
Yeah. Played up top by the Eagles. Roos, long ball off the back of the rim, and it's going to go to the Red Hawks as it went out of bounds off a deflection. I think it was Young who touched it last.
Yeah, ran just extended a bit further.
Kirkendall, she's got her eyes on Michon. They're looking to give her first points on her senior night. She's playing on the left wing right now. She receives the pass. Fakes, drives, trying to get away from her defender, but Harrington drives, lofts one up a little too hard, gets her own boards loose, and now slowed back down by Papadelis. Across half court, played over to Nola Roos. Raposa drives, trying to kick it over to Papadelis. She does save it, but it gets into the hands of Kirkendall.
Yeah, great effort, but the team has to be fully with you for that effort.
Michon in the corner for a moment. Harrington drives, no good, kick back out. Campbell driving, sent back out. Brown banks it in.
There you go, good shot off the glass. Coming out with a little bit of heat. Love to see it.
Raposa driving fast, seeing an opening. Can't get the pass off. It was caught between the legs of Brown and Harrington. Michon, open look from the far corner. Little too far. Kick back out. Kirkendall, 3. Yes!
Yeah, those offensive rebounds have been killer tonight. The Red Hawks have been getting so many secondary opportunities, and they've just been drilling threes.
It's been effectively transition points where they've really caught the Eagles off guard. As the jab and the drive from Raposa is a foul on the floor. Going to be a foul against Elsa Brown after she made her first shot of the night. Michon checks onto the bench, as well as Harrington. DeMeo and Hayes on the floor for the two of them. On defense for the moment for the Red Hawks. Blocked inbound by Campbell. Good hands.
Yeah, exactly. Good, quick reaction. You can't just let that go. When you're defending that inbounder, you have to be able to be there.
Trying to send it in again. Got to get it in. And it's Young with it. Lofts it up, and it's down.
Yeah, great effort. Good control.
200 season points for Simone Young. A phenomenal season for her on the Eagles.
Yeah, it's been showing tonight. She hasn't got too many points, but she's definitely a well-exercised player.
Playing it across the court, DeMeo kicks it out, sees Kirkendall, wants a three, can't get it. Boards batted around, and it's Dorman who picks it up. Now Roos has an open look, short, saved. Kirkendall keeps it in for the Red Hawks. Shot clock is off for the third quarter, 30 seconds to go. Kirkendall over to the left. Now it's Hayes on the right, back at the point, driving, leaves it over for Kirkendall. Weave back up top. Brown. Campbell, deep three. Yes! Oh, man.
Wow, so many players have been having incredible nights. This is the weirdest stat sheet. Like, you would see this in a graph in a statistics class. This is incredible.
4 seconds, three. Eagles got to get it off. It's Young who sells it short. Looked like it got deflected by Hayes or DeMeo. Couldn't quite tell at the buzzer there. But 58-26. I mean, this isn't the same game that the Red Hawks were playing against the Eagles the first time that they met at the start of the season. That was a much closer game until the last few minutes when Frontier managed to pull away and win that game by 11.
Right, yeah, absolutely. This is a much stronger, more commanding lead, and they're feeling it. I think even though last game was at the UMass Mullen Center, it is a lively scene there. There weren't too many fans because it was super early in the season. That was before everyone
And early
realized.
in the day, too, I might add.
No, absolutely. But, yeah, this is senior night. If you don't show up here, come on, what are you doing? You have to be here. And luckily, our student section has shown up. Yeah, seemingly to their chagrin, but they are here. I love it. I love to see it.
Absolutely. And, I mean, the other thing that is plaguing the Eagles right now is some unfortunate injuries and sickness that have hit their team at the last leg of the season here. Christine Raymond has been injured for the past few games. She's a senior, so tough look right here at the end of the season. They'll be celebrating their senior night tomorrow when they play against Lennox on their home court. But Addie Barr and Maddie Urban also not in the game. Couldn't even make it here today because they're both sick. So, I mean, just missing some elements on the bench. And, you know, when you're missing Barr as well as Raymond, who are both seniors on the team, I mean, that's going to affect some morale as well, Tyler.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to your senior night without your seniors, even if it's not directly you being celebrated and them not being there, you're going to feel that hole. And that's clearly been evident with them tonight. Yeah. You hearing yourself? Yeah. The manager of the girls team, Matt, is here with us.
Yeah, Matthew.
Oh, yeah.
Good buddy of ours. This is stumped down low. That's a good feed from Modesto. Kicked out. Hayes fakes the shot, leaves it up. Modesto thought about a three, sends it across. Loose with the long pass. Hayes. They're playing the passing game here. Three ball. Modesto can't knock it down. Boards popped up, and Roos comes up with it. High pass down the floor. Raposa pulls the J. No good. Modesto reels it down for the Red Hawks, and Riley gets it back from Hayes as she deflected it.
Yeah, it's hard to stop Hayes when she gets in effort. Yeah, she has great control of the ball and a lot of energy.
Now it's sent back out on the left wing. Handed off. Hayes drives, lofts it up, gets fouled.
There it is. Very strong, tiny package. Love to see it. Very confident scorer, and just being able to fly up and get it everywhere you need to be.
And it's been a pretty relatively successful season for the Eagles, despite some of these injuries, I might add, Tyler, as Hayes makes her first throw there. 11-6 record coming into this game, 8-2 in the Franklin North League. Ranked third, just behind the Red Hawks in the Franklin North. So that second shot goes in and out from Hayes, going to the Eagles as it went out of bounds. But, I mean, despite some of the injuries and, you know, a bit of a younger team as well. I mean, they have a fair amount of seniors, but plenty of freshmen that they're starting and sophomores as well. It's been a pretty successful season for the Eagles and Coach Brian Miller. Fortunately not looking to qualify for Western Mass right now. Just doesn't look like enough games to really get them the points that they need in the rankings, as that's a great effort from Abby Schreiber. It's going to stay with the Eagles off the jump ball call.
Yeah, I gotta say, Schreiber reminded me of another player, a very strong football player, graduated this last year, 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, very fierce. You can see that in the younger sister.
As the inbound goes through the hands of the Eagles, recovered now by Collins. Sent up top. Raposa got to get it off. Didn't touch the rim. Turnover, out of bounds, or shot clock violation. Take your pick.
Right, yeah, I mean, but fans were shouting the shot clock there. She knew when to get a shot up, but it just, didn't fall.
It was contested well, too, by the Red Hawks.
Absolutely.
Sent across the floor. Hayes to Schreiber. Now leaves it off for Modesto. Riley dumps it down. Schreiber, low blocks, kicks it out. Loose the jumper. It's there off the glass. I don't know how she got the roll on it for that to go in.
Yeah, half a centimeter further, that would have been out. Love it.
I mean, I think it hit the back of the rim first and then went back to the backboard and bounced down.
Yeah.
Odd spin on the ball off the release.
Yeah.
Well, with that, the Red Hawks break 60 and foul. Not sure who it's on right now.
Oh, Modesto?
It looks
Yeah,
like
Modesto.
it. Yep. And Michon and Steele coming back on the floor. Riley and Luce going to the bench. Modesto now with 3 fouls on the night. Hayes on the coverage for the inbound. They get it out to the near corner. Back up top. Deep 2 taken by Raposa. Can't knock it down. Boards struggled for. Hayes comes up with it. Passes it right away. Hook shot doesn't fall. Safe defense from Hayes. Not trying to pick up a foul on that play. Here comes Steele on the far side. Spins up top. Modesto sees Hayes. Drops it off for Steele. Now it's Michon at the point. Give and go through the hands of Steele. I can't make a play on it. It was a little too far away. Heart was racing for a second. I might, reach it and get a touch on the ball.
Instincts coming back from the rec leads didn't quite pull through.
Oh man,
I
I was a beast.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Oh yeah.
Spin move down low, gets denied. Steele on the block again.
Great clean recovery. Yeah, I mean this is a weird game for a color commentator because I don't have any single player to really focus on. Everyone is doing fantastic. I gotta say Modesto's been doing some really good passes, but Steele has been all over blocking as normal. It's good to see.
Deflected pass again. It looked like Hayes and Michon both got a hand on it.
Yeah, I think Liv Michon has been putting up some great pressure recently. Yeah, very consistent. Bit of a mismatch there in an opponent, but
yeah. Michon still looking for her first points of the game on her senior night, unfortunately. But don't doubt that she'll find them by the end of the night. It did hit, it looked like it hit off of someone's leg.
Oh, I thought it had
as
to
it kind of
be
rolled
intentional.
through the mix.
All right. That's all right. It's a pretty large score differential, 61-26.
Yeah. Backdoor feed off the inbound, staying again with the Eagles as we've had about 7 seconds taken off the shot clock through this whole sequence where it's just stayed with the Eagles consistently.
Yeah, absolutely right. But yeah, I mean, Coach Michon is happy with the win, just happy that the girls are having a good night. But
oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very happy that it's a 10-point differential here. That's going to be great for the standings.
Jumper can't be knocked down, in and out. The putback doesn't fall. Steele on the boards. Long pass. She's got Michon looking for the points. Can't get it. Schreiber on the putback. Kicks it out through the hands of Hayes, and she can't recover.
Great effort from Abby Schreiber there, just being able to quickly react after a shot being stuffed right there. Just a good effort to be able to pass it and be a turn to find where you got to go.
I mean, the mentality for all of the players, despite their age and despite the amount of playing time that they might get, it's just consistent throughout all of the Red Hawks. It's amazing how uniform they are.
Yeah, exactly. It's the biggest part of their game.
Jump ball called, going to Frontier. .443 left in the game. And right now, just 3 players looking to complete our sheet here. Scoregami, if you will. Just looking for everyone to score from the Red Hawks. Michon, one of those players right now, on the right wing. Steele back to Michon. Michon drives back out beyond the arc. Hands it off to Hayes. Back to Michon, swinging around. Schreiber. Michon, 3 ball from the point. It's not there. And whistle as Hayes went down. Looks like it might be a foul on Hayes. As we now have all 3 seniors on the floor. It is going to be Hayes, who just checked off, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's our force. Just got to be careful, but of course we want to have the seniors to shine, so good to see him out again.
Eagles from the point, driving with Roos. Michon picks up a foul.
Yeah, I mean, that's a curse of the long arms.
Totally.
It's always going to be called, but yeah.
From underneath their own basket, the Eagles. Young knocks it down off of the high glass.
Yeah, and it was a low shot, too. She just used her body to get enough separation to put that in. Yeah, again, this Eagle team is very skilled. It's just the Red Hawks are having a heck of a night.
Michon thought about it from behind the screen. Kirkendall pressured up high by Collins. Now it's Taylor. Sees Michon at the point. Kirkendall driving, hands it off to Michon. Looking for a pass. Steele across the floor. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Feed down low. It's picked off. Here comes Simone Young. 3:20 left in the game. Dumps it across. Collins can't get the finish. Boards stay. And Corsello cashes it in.
Yeah, again, another good effort. I mean, these are some slow, subtle points, but, you know, they can add up.
Collins playing some tough defense against Michon. She's sticking right with her as she moved across the top of the arc. Passing it away off a deflection was Modesto. Steele pokes it free, but it's sent across half court with Simone Young. Again, Steele, she drives, puts up the shot, didn't connect with the glass, staying with the Eagles. Gonna be Roos taking it in for Easthampton. Young on the connection, can't get the finish. Going to the Red Hawks, and it looked like Esto got banged up a little bit, maybe got a finger in the eye.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you're fighting down low, you often get some stray arms that the rest just can't see. You don't know what to do with.
Modesto sees Michon. She's got a 3-ball. Yes!
That looked like there was no effort behind that shot, just right in. Great job, senior Liv Michon.
That's why she's such a great shooter when she gets in a rhythm. It just looks so effortless. It's a joy to watch her when she gets on a hot streak. Now with that shot, she herself is 1 point shy of 100 as Young drops it in with the teardrop. 2 minutes to go in the Red Hawks senior night. Final game of the regular season. Out to Taylor. Looking across the court. Deflected pass. Michon out to Steele. Jabs. Drives through traffic. Hammers it off the glass. Doesn't go. Roos trying to get it through. Down goes Taylor. Looks like it's staying, so it'll be Kirkendall picking up a foul. Her first of the night with a clean sheet so far. Modesto and Steele on to the bench for the Red Hawks. Rainer Luce and Rowan Riley on the floor for Frontier.
Ceremonial hockey line switch up there from the Eagles. The last 2 minutes of the game.
1:40 to go. Deflected pass by Michon, staying with Easthampton. Killed plenty of clock with this method.
I guess so.
Just deflections off the inbound, and now Kirkendall with her back turned. Riley gets the pick. Hands it back off to Kirkendall. Back to Riley. High pass intended for Taylor, and the Red Hawks turn it back over.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you see Riley being moved up to this lead. She is very solid. Although seemingly docile, she is very strong. She knows what she's doing. Yeah. Very good to see.
Plenty of confidence on JV as well, and a travel called here against Lily Foster. Riley bringing up the ball for Frontier. Over to Kirkendall from the right wing. Back up top, loose with the J, off the glass.
Nice.
She hasn't been on for too much, but she's been having a heck of a game so far. Michon onto the bench along with Kirkendall and Taylor as they get the applause from the crowd. It's been a great senior night for all three of them, cashing in points across the board. As the Redhawks total 66. 3 ball off the mark for the Eagles' Piper Collins. Campbell bringing it up, under a minute to go. Trying to get it over to Riley, back to Campbell, loose, swinging across. Schreiber fakes the shot, now down low. Riley back up top. Campbell, plenty of passing from the Redhawks.
Great
It's
passing.
DeMayo. Now Riley, thought about the 3, pulled it off. Now it's Schreiber, back up top. Riley takes the 3 off the glass, no good.
Yeah, I mean, that was great passing, but of course you could tell this is a younger team. They got to find something quicker.
Shot clock off, 20 seconds left in the game. Eagles with the ball, they drive over loose, short off the glass. Boards with Foster, ripped away. Campbell checks the clock, and she's gonna dribble it out. As the fans come to their feet here at the Nest. And that's the regular season, folks. We'll see you in Western Mass as some of the seniors starting to feel a bit of emotion out there. You could see Kirkendall getting a big hug from her teammates over there on the line. But all the seniors scored on their senior night here in Goodnow Gymnasium. Just about everyone on the roster scored as well, totaling 66 points on the night. A great final win for Frontier before they head off into the tourney season. And we're looking forward to it, aren't we, Tyler?
Absolutely, Mason. Yeah, I mean, half the reason why we traveled out to Atlanta's game, of course we knew it was going to be a great game, a fantastic rematch. We're glad we made it, but we're practicing. We're going to try to get out to as many games as we can. We're prepared for the long hauls, but yeah, even this short haul, this was great. Nice home game. Fantastic. All seniors did great. Many other players did too. This was a very cohesive, strong team effort. We love to see that.
Absolutely. Fantastic way to end the regular season for the Redhawks. They will move into the Western Mass Tournament with a 16-2 record. Their only 2 losses going to the Lenox Millionaires. I've been Mason Smith, here with Tyler Wolkowitz and all the rest of the FCAT crew. Thank you all for joining us for this game and all the games we've covered in this regular season. We will see you in Western Mass. Have a great night. You've been watching Frontier Community Access Television.